Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Miss Yusra. I will read the resume of English for Broadcasting and Journalist learning materials that I have made. Enjoy the watching. Who is a journalist? A journalist is a writer who investigates current event, issue, and trend. The journalist a story surrounding current fact and disseminates it to the public via print, broadcast, or online media. What does a journalist do? Journalists provide the public with current and updated information on current events through the medium of print, television, radio, and online media. Their job is to thoroughly resist news stories and to print them in a clear and coherent manner. 5 steps to become a journalist. Step 1. Prepare in high school. Whatever medium you choose to work in, you will need a strong background in writing. Writing for the school, newspaper, yearbook, or literary magazine is helpful as well. Step 2. Earn a bachelor degree in journalism. A bachelor degree is the typical education requirement for journalism possession, and many prospective journalists choose to pursue a degree in journalism. A bachelor's in journalism teaches you how to work to different distribution media. Step 3. Pursue an internship. Many journalism programs include an internship course through which you can gain experience in a professional newsroom. In addition to experience, you can build a portfolio and make contacts that may help you option to job after you graduate. Step 4. Find employment. You can find work to newspaper, magazine, television station, radio station, colleges, and universities, as well as a wide assortment of internet portals. Employment is expected to decline 10% from 2018 until 2028, partially due to loss in advertising pursue revenue. Opportunities will be stronger at online magazine and newspaper. Step 5. Advance your career. After you have accumulated more experience, advancements equally usually entails change job to position at longer publication or broadcaster in a larger market, covering a specific file or covering more difficult or dangerous story. What are some related alternative career? Students may also want to consider becoming editors, whose responsibility primarily include revising and preparing content for publication. There are a number of other positions within the field of media that require applicants to hold a bachelor's degree in journalism, communication, or a related field. Another writing-related career that requires similar skill to journalism is become an author and writing creative fiction or non-fiction for book, magazine, or other publication. What does a broadcast journalist do? Broadcast journalists communicate information to their audience through the medium of television, radio, and online media on the local, national, and international levels. Their job is to report on news and events accurately and without bias in order to inform the general public. This typically requires them to research stories, conduct interviews, and edit required content. Step 1. Research broadcast journalism, duties, and education. Broadcast journalism is a very competitive field because of the limited number of stations in each market. Learning the duties of each role is in broadcast journalism, whether in front of or behind to the camera, will provide the most flexibility in career. Step 2. Earn a bachelor degree. Broadcast journalists typically have a bachelor degree in journalism. Broadcast journalism are interactive media. Students take classes in production, script, news writing, media studies, and mass communication. Understanding not only how to write, but how to edit, produce, reaches, operate camera, and perform other broadcast journalism functions will make graduates well-rounded. It's also a good idea to understand podcasting and other online broadcasting initiatives. Step 3. Complete an internship. After graduation, some students participate in more internships in order to serve her skill and build her resume. Again, experience in online broadcast technology is important. Many traditional radio and television stations now have an online presence as well. Step 4. Find to the job. Finding a job in broadcast journalism can be tricky due to the limited amount of jobs available in its market, resulting from lower levels of readers and viewers of traditional news. Online news are expected to continue rising in popularity into the future. Step 5. Learn new skills. Broadcast journalists should also stay abreast of trends in major media markets around the country to know when jobs becomes available. There are programs available that are focused on rebranding in the digital age, teaching how to use the new digital technology, and you might be able to choose a consulting in an area like online reporting, sport reporting, political reporting, or international reporting. What are some related alternative careers? Aspiring broadcast journalists may also want to consider related careers that require the same level of education and training. One such option is print journalism, where reporting and analysis is done touch the written word. Another possible career path is becoming an editor for writing publication like magazine and newspaper, a position which requires impeccable grammar skill and a strong grasp of the English language. All of that position could expect comparable or strictly more favorable employment growth.